Man, talk about a bounce back day for the stock market today, guys. We have a lot to go over in this video. Of course, like we always do, we're going to break down the indexes, stocks that I'm looking at, charts I'm liking, and of course, we'll just break down in general what happened today. So if y'all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, it's free, and don't forget to get up to 16 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000. Just use that link down below, or simply go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, get your stocks. We'll talk more about that later, and with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive into it. So like I said, we had a pretty nice bounce back day in the stock market today, and pretty much all the stocks, at least that are visible right now on my watch list, are green. You guys saw that all those stocks ended up going green, which we'll break down a bunch of them later in this video. And we had all the indexes go up as well. The Russell went up 0.1%. We had the NASDAQ lead the way up 1.5%. We had the S&P up 0.7%. Dow went up 0.4%. And we had the VIX, which hit over 20 points yesterday, I believe. That ended up going down 6% on the day. The VIX closed at what, 1850, roughly down about a point on the day. So we can see SPY right now, which of course tracks the S&P 500. This is clearly rebounding off the lows from the pre-market. Pre-market, we hit 418. Now we ended up closing at about, what, 424. So we did rally about $6 or about, what, 1.4, 1.5%, throughout the day here, including the pre-market session. That's on SPY. And Triple Q ended up rallying, let me see here, guys, from, let's see, 352 in the pre-market all the way up to about 360-ish is where we closed. That went up over 2.2%, right? And keep in mind, both Triple Q and SPY, even though they did pretty well today, Triple Q did almost double as well as SPY did. Both of them still closed under the highs from the last couple of days, right? Being, 360 to 362. You guys can see we failed there back on the 29th. On the 2nd of this month, and well, pretty much yesterday in the morning, and we closed under it today. So this is still under a very big spot, being about 363. Let me set my alert there. Now, let me do that. Mark is at or above. Let's do that. There we go. Boom. And on SPY, let me pull that up and show you guys. SPY, we ended up failing at 425-ish today, and the high from the last couple of days has been about 430-ish to about $432 per share. So that's going to need to break. Let me set my alert at 430 right now, guys, and I'll put another one at 432. Why not? Mark is at or above 430, and Mark is at or above $432 per share. So if we do start breaking out of there, guys, all right, maybe we do start getting a reversal, but let me be honest with you all now. You know how I'm always honest and I keep it real here on the channel with the charts, everything we talk about, right? The bears are still in control on SPY and on Triple Q, and this rally that we saw today, guys, could very well be a bull trap because look, on Triple Q, we're still clearly in a downtrend, right? Lower highs are being made, and SPY as well. Let me pull that up and show you guys. SPY, we have these lower highs being made, 425, 428, 432, right? All these lower highs being made. So right now we're still under the main 180 moving average on SPY, which is at about 426. And to be honest, until we break out of that and 430, 432, we're still going to be, in a downtrend, and the bears are still going to be in control. So even though we rallied today, the VIX got hit. Very good day for the bulls. This is still vulnerable to more downside by the looks of it, at least in my opinion. And of course, I'd love, to hear your thoughts, for you to let me know in the comments. So drop some comments down below, and let me show you guys some stocks that I'm looking at today, some stocks that ended up moving, and just some charts that I'm keeping my eyes on in general. So Rivian today, guys, bounced a huge amount, 9%. Holy smokes, up $2 on the day, and Rivian's been quite volatile. I mean, you guys probably saw a couple of days ago, I think it was on Monday, right? Today was Wednesday, or today is Wednesday. We got the delivery numbers for Q3. They delivered around 15,500 cars for the quarter. Rivian did, and the estimate was 14,000, so that beat, which was awesome. But you guys can see on the 5-day, 5-minute, wait a second, that beat, the stock went up to 25.50 that day, then it pulled back to about 23.50. Next day, it got down to about 21.50, which was yesterday, and now we ended up bouncing back to 23.50, but we're still actually $2 off the highs from Monday morning when we got that news, the delivery numbers, which really impressed me. I don't know about you guys, but they crushed that 14,000 estimate. So by the looks of it, guys, Rivian buyers are now starting to come in. They're digesting the data we got on Monday, and it looks like we're starting to bounce back, at least as of now. We're approaching a big spot, 24, 25 bucks. That's a big resistance. So let's see what we can do at that spot here on Rivian, ticker symbol RIVN. So watch out for that one. AMC, although I'm not really loving this at all anymore, but AMC went up around, let's see, 6% today. Just a little bounce considering we're still clearly, holding about $7.75, $8. We're consolidating there, not looking like we're doing anything, to be honest. But we did bounce a little bit today, and who knows, maybe AMC does see another rally. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. But the risk here is, guys, who knows when it's going to happen. There's so much crap going on with AMC. They diluted the crap out of shareholders. In my opinion, Adam Aron, management team, screwed all the apes over. So at this point, I'm like, what am I doing with AMC? It hasn't done anything. I'm not even in it anymore. I haven't traded it in a while. It's been destroyed, so it's kind of like in the dumpster at this point. Will it crawl out? Will it get out somehow? I have no idea. But at this point, I'm just watching it, keeping my eyes on it. And today it went up 6%. All right, not bad. Let's see if we can maybe string along a couple days in a row of green to get us out of this little down, not even a downtrend, but it's been trading sideways for a month now pretty much. Let's see if we can get some direction finally on AMC. Tesla, which you guys probably saw my video from earlier today, this ended up going up 6% on the day, almost $15 in the green on the day. Very strong if you ask me, guys. And Tesla's now approaching the top of this wedge you guys can see on the 4-hour chart, which is right around, let's see, 260, 265, 270-ish. So if we're able to break out of this point, start going 280, maybe 300, that's where we could be going on the breakout. But keep in mind, we have earnings coming up. Who knows what's going to happen around earnings, and we're still trading in the wedge. We're still at a big resistance, so keep that in mind here on Tesla. Let me see what else. Palantir, which you guys probably saw. I made a video on that earlier today. That went up 6% on the day. Pretty good. Roblox looks like it's starting to bounce back, which I'm not really too confident that will continue, but as of now, looks like it is bouncing. Today it went up 4%. Pretty good day. Broke above the moving averages, which is awesome. Looks like we're right by the highs now from a couple of days ago. Actually, no, we took those highs out from Wednesday, or Monday rather. Today's Wednesday. Monday we hit about 50, and we barely took that out today. Let's see if we could retest that maybe tomorrow and break above, let's say, $30. If that happens, Roblox could be going up even more from there in the short term, and still very beaten down, and who knows where momentum could take this thing. So I just set my alert at $30 from there. Maybe 33, 34. That was support you guys can see in early May, also mid-February. So that could be the gap that fills. Looks like we also had a pretty nice bounce back today in Monster stock. Let me pull that up. MNST is the ticker, although it's still clearly in a downtrend. Oof, guys, that looks pretty ugly still, but it looks like we got a relief rally, whatever you want to call it, on MNST. So let's watch and see if that continues. Looks like ARM Holdings went up a little bit, 4% on the day, 3.5%, right in that ballpark, and it looks like it's trying to maybe find some new ground, if you will, or a new support at about $50. Again, this company just went public, guys, so it might take months for it to kind of stabilize and find where it's going to be trading, but right now it's holding $50, which is good in the short term for the bulls here on ARM Holdings. But guys, do not get too excited, because if this fails to take out the highs from last week being about 55, 56, this could easily, I'm saying easily, start going right back down the 50. Maybe it breaks 50 and starts dumping even more from that point. But ARM Holdings today, pretty good day overall. We had, let's see, Enphase bounce back, which is one that I'm looking at very closely. You guys know that. Enphase went up around 3%. I wish it went down 3%. And honestly, I hope it goes under 100. But today it bounced back pretty nicely. Let's see, guys, what else ended up moving. Let's talk about big tech, actually. But wait, before we do that, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks from Moomoo, guys. Just use that link down below, or simply go to stocksurfest.com apple.com/moomoo. Once you guys open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And mind you, each of those could be valued up to $2,000. And guys, listen to this, it gets even better. On top of those 15 stocks, if you fund your account at least $5,000, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, which, guys, come on, makes this promo a no-brainer. So get on it. Use that link down below. In full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you all, as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's break down big tech, and then we'll wrap up the video. And when I mean break down big tech, guys, I mean let's speed right through it. So Apple ended up going up on the day about 0.75%. And mind you, Apple's still trading in a descending triangle. So let me actually redraw that and make it look a little bit prettier. Let's see here, guys. We can see clear lower highs are being made, but we're also holding support at about 170, 175. So if we do clear under, at least in my opinion, 170, Apple could be going, a lot lower at that point, which obviously would not be good for the markets here. Google today had a very good day, guys. 2.2%. Green Day up $3 on the day. And it looks like here that inverse head and shoulders we called out is playing out. We're above the moving averages now. We took out the highs from Wednesday, so Google looks like it's fully breaking out again, and 140 plus could be around the corner by the looks of it. Microsoft, MSFT, this is pretty much still consolidating, kind of like Apple. We have a descending triangle, so be careful if this breaks under 310. Maybe down to 300 we go. Maybe under that. Let's see here, guys. What else? Meta. Let me pull up Meta. This ended up going up 1.5%. This actually is in an ascending triangle, which is actually pretty bullish. If Meta could break above, let's say 310, let me set my alert there very quickly, guys. We break 310 on Meta. This could be going, 315. 325, 330. That is where we could be going there on META, Meta Platforms. Let's see the last one. I always forget. Amazon, AMZN. How could I freaking forget, guys? Amazon went up 2% on the day. It looks like it's holding pretty steady at about, 125-ish. You guys can see right around here. And this kind of looks like a descending triangle as well, does it not? We have support at 125, but we're making lower highs into that support. So let's see, guys. If Amazon breaks 125, man, this could be coming even lower, which honestly, I would not mind personally because I want to buy more Amazon stock. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's free. And follow me on Twitter at StasTalkStocks. And I'll catch you guys later.